What's going on, guys? Larry here. Late night tonight here on a Friday. Last day of the deload. Gonna relax over the weekend, 2 days off, and then we're gonna hit right into it in the priming phase. Again, when you get to an advanced stage, or even if you're at a beginning stage, you have to think of you working out or training or whatever. You get in shape to train. You don't train to get in shape. So a priming phase may be suitable for you, may not be suitable for you, depends on your level. But if you're advanced, moderate to advanced, a priming phase is definitely needed. It's something I've never done before, but reading how N1 incorporates it, reading how other people that I know incorporate it, it's a really good thing to use. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through the last phase of the deload, and then we're going to take the weekend off and get ready for the big fun on Monday. Gonna try a couple of new pieces here, or one new piece here. I wasn't able to train yesterday, just very tired, back felt like hell. Again, I am fasting from food and water from basically dawn until sundown for the month of Ramadan. So getting energy sometimes is a little bit difficult, but you have to forgive yourself. I'm learning that this month is it's about something greater. So I got to keep that in mind and not beat myself up if I miss a day. When I'm out of the month, that's a little bit different. Try to keep the discipline, try to keep going with it, build upon previous work. But for this month, I'm going to extend myself some grace because the month isn't really, it isn't about working out. So we're going to train hard today. We're going to rest the weekend, and we're going to try to get some good energy going so we can start up on Monday. So let's go. Okay, so before we get started with going through the exercises, which we're starting off with hammer curls for 8 sets of 8. When I talk about getting in shape to train, not training to get in shape, this is from Louis Simmons. Okay, I didn't coin this phrase, and I'm not taking any type of credit for it. You want to make sure that you're in the best possible position for any type of heavy or intense weight room work that you have to do, meaning that you have to make your off-season training just as severe, if not more severe, than your pre-contest period. Your pre-contest period should ideally be a period of time where you're smoothly just trying to drop fat and not really have a slowdown of sorts, whether that be through increased training, increased cardio, dietary restrictions, whatever. You're trying to drop that fat. In the off season, you can tolerate a lot more, for lack of a better term, clanging and banging. So what does that mean for getting in shape to train, not training to get in shape? There should be a baseline for the fitness level that you would like, that you should be able to have it. So basically, there's a fitness level you want to get to where you have to train to get in general shape, and then you can train up to that fitness level. So with this whole deload and then the priming phase, we are literally training to get in shape, because I'm still drawing up an off-season plan, and I have a feeling what it's going to be, but it's going to be relatively brutal. And that's going to be by design, because again, I don't have many years left on wanting to step on stage. So I really don't have any time to waste as far as competing goes. I definitely will have to work. I still have to be dad. So life doesn't stop just because I'm bodybuilding. So every minute counts when I'm doing my off-season work. So the better shape that I'm in to train, the better I'm going to be able to recover, or the better I'm going to be able to tolerate those workouts and recover from them and come back bigger, better, and stronger. So this was the last day of deload. This is what you're looking at right now. So this was filmed on Friday. Today is Sunday. I forget which day it was. I forgot, they kind of run together. But in any event, this was the last day of the deload, and I had to kind of combine 2 deload days because I was not feeling very well around about, I'm not sure, Wednesday, I wasn't feeling too hot, so I took that day off. Here's another thing to think of. Don't fear rest days. I know for so long I feared my rest days, but now I'm to the point where I'm like, hey, look, bring it on. Bring it on. Please bring it on. Especially when you get into a point where you're about to really start stressing the muscle and you're trying to start some type of metabolic stress. The rest days are important because it helps you gear up for the next session, and just to give some good rest to you. So let's move on into the program that you're seeing on your screen right now. So essentially the way that it works is that you're only going to work the top half of the movement, as I've explained in previous videos. And then on top of that, what you're also going to want to do is that you might want to get into a fully loaded or a stretch position. We're really just contracting, at least on some exercises, the muscle up and down. So that's why you see that my range of motion is very limited. My range of motion is very big. However, with that being said, this deload is doing exactly what it needs to do, which was one, relax, and then two, just be able to figure things out for my next training phase. So yeah, man, that's the things I like. Now, I was supposed to do seated machine rows, right? I'm gonna switch that up because I'm gonna take Big Mama right here for a ride that she ain't never had before. But anyway, this is the Panetta T-bar row. Great upper back exercise. I've only seen it in videos, but now we got it in one of the gyms that I train at. So we're gonna give it a whirl. We're gonna do our 8 sets of 8 after a field set. We're gonna keep it pushing. And now we go to the Big Bertha, the one that I have been waiting on. This is the Panetta Strength chest supported T-bar row. Jury is still out on this particular piece. I do like this piece. However, that day that I used it, it was not being used to its full potential. So I'm already thinking, what can I do when I get back to 100%? How can I utilize this to best build up my back? Well, number one is upper back builder, so I can definitely do my little superset with that. But just the way that it feels and moves, I like it a lot. So this was a good pickup by Bob to pick this up. I definitely enjoy this piece. I think it's a great piece. And we're going to keep on trucking with it, and we're going to build a back that we can finally be proud of. But again, on rest, guys, don't be afraid to recover. Don't be afraid to take a nap here and there. I know a lot of you guys are working hard for your families and all that, but also understand when you're in the gym, you need to recover. So make sure that you push and make sure that, you're feeling good on a day-to-day basis. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know. I'm more than happy to help you out as I dive into doing this YouTube stuff even more, diving into studies and diving into how to create a demand for off-season gains. I'm always learning. So first week of Ramadan down, deload done. Monday's tomorrow. So let's move on to the priming phase. And that's it. 6 exercises, 8 sets of 8, 30 seconds rest in between. Incomplete rest method. Deload is done. So we're going to chill out the weekend, and then we're going to get ready for the priming phase. We're getting in shape to train because this month is also going to be a jump start for a recomp phase. So we're going to attack aggressively. We're going to tighten up the diet really good. I still got some junk food I got to make my way through, or at least give away. But I'm determined to make it through this cold stone I got. So we're going to keep it moving and keep it pushing. So guys, like and subscribe to the channel, please. I'm going to be bringing you content all throughout the month, probably even some on my rest days, which is something I normally don't really do. But that's what I'm looking forward to doing. I want to show you the process of Ramadan training. And it's probably going to change every year. Last year was vastly different than this year. So we're going to keep it pushing, and hopefully you guys can glean something from it. So until then, next time, I'm out. Later.